Mike, we've heard about this, that it's a growing problem, that basically bots are looking at ads, and that is skewing the numbers, the viewership numbers, and to the detriment of the advertisers, right? So how bad is it?
Well, it turns out it's pretty bad. The piece that the goal that we undertook was trying to figure out how massive volumes of fake traffic get laundered into the real internet economy. And the size of it turns out to be a much larger problem than I think people realize. You know, by a major study was done last year by the Association of National Advertisers found that if you look at ads entirely, like about 25% of video ads are not seen by humans but by bots, and about 11% of display ads. And behind that is this complex morass of front companies and middlemen who sort of create this way in which this fake traffic and this bot traffic is laundered into the real digital economy, and it turns out to be a huge problem.
Is it criminal?
Well, so on some level, you know, on one end is, you know, bot masters who control huge numbers of infected computers. And so on its extreme end, it is criminal. There's also lots of different levels of what's known in the industry as low-quality traffic. Those pop-ups that you never see or never pay attention to can still be counted as driving an individual to a website and that individual seeing those ads, even if those ads are never seen. We talked to a bunch of advertising people in charge of large advertising budgets for firms like Kellogg and Heineken. And basically, they have been dismayed about what they've seen in the new digital ad economy. One person from Kellogg said, "Look, you know, I thought I was selling my ads in legitimate spots, and it turns out I'm buying ad space from some guy on the corner who opens a coat and says, 'Hey, do you want some ad space?'"
Right, which is unseemly, I'm sure, for them to think about it. But, you know, what are their attitudes, though, overall? I mean, do they kind of feel like, hey, you know, it is the cost of doing business on the web?
You know, I think at some level, no one can ignore the web. It's not like you can put the genie back in the bottle. I think right now what they're trying to do is get a hold of the scale of the fraud and how it actually works. And there are lots and lots of companies who are promising lots of great things in terms of technology and being able to get to exactly the right consumer at exactly the right time. And it turns out that a lot of that just may be fake. And so the challenge for advertisers now is, okay, what do we do about that? In some cases, they're just trying to take parts of the ecosystem, the ad tech ecosystem back, run their own trade desks, for example, be in control of where their ads are shown. And I think, you know, there's a quietly brewing revolution where we'll see advertisers, so largely it's their buck that's on the line, begin to fight back and change things.